This is absolutely the place to be in Minnesota today. And if you happen to be an IT guy or IT woman, this is really the place to be. Thank you, of course, to all of our sponsors. Thanks to our customers. Thanks to all the Marco crew for putting this together. Isn't this a great venue? So, those of you that know me a little bit might know that I have a little attention issue sometimes. So when I go to events, I'm not very good at it. I would actually consider myself bad at it. So the challenge for our group is to make sure that you don't get bored today, but as important, I don't get bored at my own event. So you have a free pass. If during this day you get bored or you don't feel like you're getting production out of this for you personally, you got a free pass to head out. But come back for the concert, all right? I'm so confident that if you make good use of your time today, we're going to make good use of your time as well. You're going to have a great day. Our sponsors and our vendor presenters, it's unusual to see them all together in the same room at the same time. This is a pretty cool regional event that take advantage of it. I even saw Mike Maruzak from Sharp. Hey Mike, wherever you are. You delivered a drink to Rick Taylor, who's the CEO of Conica. Now, Rick did have Laura test the drink first, but, and those of you from the copier industry know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so that's part of the fun of it, right? Is it's bringing everybody together. And that's unusual to be able to do that. If you go to a single vendor event, you'll get a bit, a little bit more of a skewed version of that, or maybe a more specific to a manufacturer. But here today, they're all here. And they're all here together. They're all here to make sure it's productive for you. As the IT decision maker, your responsibility continues to grow. Your accountability continues to be more so. If something doesn't work, whose fault is it? Yours. And then ultimately, whose is it? Ours, right? So the point is today, there's a lot of good breakout sessions. Take advantage of those. Spend some time with the manufacturers, the suppliers, and the presenters. They're really good. And again, I promise it'll be productive. It'll be worth your time. Speaking of sponsors, I've got to remember to click this clicker, don't I? So there's our sponsors up there. Sorry about that. Wait a minute, guys. Today, we're also trying to do something while you're here. Before we go have fun, because we are going to break the fun meter tonight with REO Speedwagon, okay? But before we do that, and even before we have a happy hour, you're going to have to help me out with something. Our social media group, our marketing people, as we are intentionally expanding our likes to 12,000 on Facebook. We're at 11,800, so this is a little shameless, but go with it, okay? Because otherwise you don't get happy hour. We need to pick up 200 more likes today. So I'm thinking we're going to be able to do that with this group. Don't do it too soon, because otherwise we'll have to start happy hour early. So take your time a little bit, but once we get to the 12,000, we'll be good to go. We're going to do it anyway, but help me on that, will you? Then also I need you to help me with one other thing. And that's, how many of you read my blog, by the way? Anybody out here ever read my blog? Good. Fair amount of you. These topics, we're about 150 into them. I actually do write those blogs. To find a subject each time, gets increasingly a little bit more difficult. But thanks to your feedback, I'm going to keep doing it. So I'm looking for a really good subject matter while I'm here today. I might write about you. I might write about your company. But the point is, if you got kind of a cool idea, I want to hear about it. So don't forget to let me know. So thanks in advance for doing that. And then finally, I'm going to introduce to you my brother, Steve, my younger brother, Steve. I know you're going to give me a hard time about some of that. And Steve's the president of our copier company. And so Steve, why don't you come on up? Thanks again for being here. Thanks again for showing up. This will be a great place to be today. Have a good one.
Thanks, Jeffrey. As his brother, actually, that's the funny part. He claims I'm his brother. I think he's still pissed at my mom for picking poorly in the adoption process. He's actually my dad. You can tell by looking at the difference of us, I must be adopted, otherwise why would I be this size? Probably because I'm drinking a Coors Light to start the day. I found my golf bag left over from yesterday's tournament, and I thought, why would that go to waste? So, it helps calm the nerves. if you've been to some of our other technology events, we did our first one in 2014 at River Center in St. Paul. We did our second one in 2016 at US Bank Stadium, which was a cool draw in Minneapolis, but it's really hard to fill that place up for a regional technology event. So this is a better suited venue for us. It's a brand new venue, and the folks at Mystic Lake have done a phenomenal job. The signage, the breakout sessions, everything you'll see today has been well done, and there's been a lot of prep that has got into it. And so thanks to our marketing team. I'll thank them again. Jeff asked me, are you going to thank the marketing team? I said, the day's just getting started. We'll see what happens by the end of the day. And then I'll thank them at the end of the day if everything goes well, right? And so it's kind of like as a customer, if we start an implementation and it goes well, but once we leave it doesn't work, you're probably not going to send one of those surveys back with very good remarks. So Bree, Sasha, the rest of you, I'm judging you all day. So the agenda today, at 11 o'clock, well, we're already here, right? We're at lunch. We got breakout sessions during the day. My favorite part starts at 3:45. That's our cocktail hour with our exhibitors. And then we've got another, because this is Marco, and the way we do things is to have fun. We were doing an interview, Jeff and I were with Patricia Ames of one of the industry publications today, and she said, what are 3 things people think about your company? And I said, well, we're fun to do business with, and we're proving it today. I mean, we're going to do 2 happy hours. That's because the band that we got is really old. And that's all we can afford. And so to make them sound good, I'm like, we better do 2 happy hours. We can either spend 50 grand more to get a modern day band, or we can spend 25 on a second happy hour and everybody will love the band. So that's the route we chose. Okay, here's some of the events we've got today. We're going to do a prize draw at 4:15. So you've got